Hello everyone. I hope you're doing amazing today. Sadly, one of my mod is not here at the moment, so I think things might be a little bit quiet. That's okay. Alright, I'm actually gonna switch to game right away, I think. Yeah. Is everything working? Here's the audio. Alright, so I didn't close my PS4, so we're starting exactly where we left off yesterday. Which is right after the interrogation, and then, well, I don't know if I should call it a suicide or a murder, but my death. There you go. So now we're gonna learn a little bit more of what happened. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way! I'd expect him to commit suicide. Well, I mean, I can't see why my character would commit suicide even though it's not what happened, but you know, some people would prefer committing suicide than going to jail, so I can see why. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. Oof. I can finally breathe easy now. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motive. His motivation, sorry. I'm exhausted. It feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
I am. There you go, I am.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup
I mean,
to shift the
doing
blame
that
onto
will also
us.
show the police the way
He
we
made us go
change
after
people's
Akuma.
hearts, so
Then once
it
we
is
triggered
smart.
the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time.
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere.
I
A
mean,
grand
he does look
mastermind
like
behind
Light
this all.
Yagami,
An
so yes.
unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect
He's Kira.
inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it.
Just to be
Though
sure
once
everything
we
works.
do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
Okay.
I think that will be the
Everything
case
works.
eventually, regardless of whether or not we
As I
learn
said, I
his
don't
identity.
have...
The only reason it hasn't
I
happened
do
yet
have one
is
mod,
because
but
we're an easy target to blame for his crimes.
she's kind of in and
If he
out, so...
realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it! It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
It still doesn't make sense that Saya-san's palace didn't fell
Ever
apart.
since the death of their teenage leader, the
That's
Phantom
confusing.
Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey everyone! Please don't hug
Hey,
me.
you big bastard.
Don't hug me.
How have you been?
I don't like being hugged. I mean, I died. Ghostly. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Thank goodness.
Just give me a cup of coffee and I'll be
Truly
good
is
as
a
new.
relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't
My
even
sound is
know
kind
we
of
tricked
loud.
him yet.
Let me put this down a little
Still,
bit.
how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Here,
Hey,
take him.
Shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
Fetch.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It
I'm
was
really worried
Goro
about my
Akechi.
sound.
You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yep. He was too suspicious.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have
Sassy
just said from
baka.
the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean our cat?
Yep.
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Poor Sojiro.
Apologies.
Jeez.
That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
Yep.
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Yep.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Haha.
Mona was the only one who was talking
Katya.
about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
His story was too good.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act!
Was
After
it though?
a few days
Was
of
it?
listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yep.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great
Can we
authority.
stop talking about it and just, you know,
So great that they
go
can
kick his
order an
butt?
assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I want to go kick his butt.
I see.
Come on. Butt kicking.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
And for some reason then
What
fell apart.
conditions?
I'm stalling it
First,
on this
we
one
required a place
detail.
inside
It's
the
annoying.
cognitive world that was
I
the
don't
same
understand
as in
it.
reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
I thought we got to school.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
I guess it was a great idea. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I
We
couldn't
noticed.
see that.
It's okay.
That goes for the both of us.
You're good.
We
You're
heard
good.
from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Mijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm
The
while we
hell?
were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse.
Oh, that's why it didn't collapse. I'm guessing.
Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
I'm guessing that the fact that we didn't touch the treasure is the reason why it
Him
didn't
getting
collapse.
captured by the police
But
went
still.
exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Whoa. It seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Oh wow. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later. Jesus, game. Come on.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone.
Yay.
I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I'm just glad I didn't die, you know?
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember. Drugs. I guess I was. I'm always confident.
see.
Always.
Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. What did you do about the
Oh,
body?
Sojiro.
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Yep.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Mijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
You know, I'm good. I got beaten down and drugged and shit, but I'm good. I'm good. Just like I said, give me coffee. I'll be fine. I don't remember much. Let's be honest.
Don't. You shouldn't have to remember such things.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I
Yeah,
wanted to
sure.
believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
AK dummy.
I had to be patient
Dummy
and avoid
thick.
this place until things settled down. I finally feel
Thick
relieved.
dummy.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's
Give me
take
coffee.
a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
We can just
This
use my
guy can't
room.
leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Yay! Damien Knight.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, there's voice acting.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Sure. Sure.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Jesus
Akechi
Christ.
accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
Of course.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the
How
police.
dumb are they? Jesus Christ.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
Finally.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
Still find it weird that main character
does the
didn't
matter?
recognize
I had a
him.
feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he
No.
usually does to people who get in his way.
Palace?
Originally, I was
Would have been
looking into
quicker?
the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit!
Of course.
Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head? I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
A diet building, a fancy restaurant, election headquarters. I don't think he's with the diet. Wait, was he? Maybe. Either that or the headquarter election.
We got a hit!
Ah, there you go.
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the diet building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
What about Akechi?
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head.
Sheesh.
Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Akechi's still a
Time for
problem.
revenge.
Just saying.
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
Futaba.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
Her laugh sounds a little
We're
bit
intellectuals,
too
you know?
That's
weird.
why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on
Why would he
cognition
do
that
that,
I
though?
dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that
Sure.
your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Keep kissing his butt.
My
You're gonna
faith
end up in
you
a
was
morgue.
precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant.
Alright,
The
come on.
political
We need to
world is
kick his
filled with
ass.
old
I
men
can't anymore.
who only act to preserve their
Hello
own
from
vested
parents.
interests.
Hey Raish, how you
The general
doing?
public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother.
Did you had a nice supper?
Only
Just
ruin
stopping by
awaits
to
us.
say hi.
I must agree.
There's
Alright.
no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use
I'm
the
pretty
metaverse.
alone today. Nobody's here.
Still, It would stand out
Yes,
if there were
Sissy Baka.
continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects.
So we're going
Prosecute the
after
targets that I turned psychotic
after bald guy.
and solve them as
He's
cases
the next
unrelated
target.
to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
The bald
Thanks to
daddy,
your efforts,
baddie. Okay,
my
baddie.
clean
Yeah.
image
Oof.
remains untarnished.
Because he's not a
and
daddy.
I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
Come on, stop it.
When you told me that, I knew
I just
want
want to go kick their butts. They talk too much.
Popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Just a little more, and I will
Please.
take the seat of Prime Minister.
Shut
However,
up.
inauguration isn't my
You talk
goal.
too much.
That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about
Please.
the future, though.
Thank you. My god. They talk so much.
Well, how do I put this?
Looks like things finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
The chief's right. Let's take it easy for today. Why is Futaba in my room?
So,
Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't gonna show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't said they haven't even said anything to me even. What? They haven't even said anything to me even? Okay. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine.
well, how do I put this?
And I guess they reported your death now. They'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Okay. How's my plan?
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
You really did a great job. You should take it easy today. Oops. I thought I talked to you. I need to cough. Ugh. At any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sound. But even that's putting it too lightly. You had it rough in there, didn't you? Nah, a little bit.
Sorry.
Akechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. But thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves. Alright, why are you in my room?
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy.
Why is she the only one with voice acting? I'm not interested.
Remember
also.
how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for two phones, yours and his.
I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, you're scary, Futaba.
It may not have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too. Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested. But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit.
Nah, I'm good.
I guess that's understandable. You must be pretty exhausted.
We already had a
Just
lot of
focus on
text
resting
going
up.
on.
You
I
don't
just
have
want
to worry about anything else.
I just want to do
And
stuff.
seriously, well done.
I'm gonna head back then.
You're gonna head back, but you're gonna leave Futaba right there? Alright.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it.
Yay!
This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans
Can
together.
I see my waifu though? That's an important
To be perfectly
question.
honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Kitty, go! I'm gonna skip all this. I'm so tired of reading and stuff. I just want to play. I just want to do stuff. Please. Let me do stuff.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Sure.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
Say that louder. Come on, Ryuji. Didn't you learn anything? I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. But that's a lie, right? It is. I just knew. Planning something with Sakamoto-kun and the others, huh? Well, try not to trouble the school or the parents, okay? Also, make sure you're keeping up with your studies. I'm good. I'm smart. I'm big brain. I'll handle your housework as long as you request me. Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna have to spend time with sassy teacher. Uh-oh. Actually, no, she's not sassy, she's thirsty. It's even worse. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together. Oof.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Hmm? Oh yeah. I received word from Knight's family that they'll be upset for a bit. Jeez. What do you people think school is, anyway? It's almost time. I wish I could spend the day reading or do stuff instead of just staying home and letting time pass. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Yeah, you shouldn't. Considering who Shido is, he could probably be able to have access to all of this. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey.
You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customer are gonna be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the Chief's curry has energized you. God, they talk so much. I can't. Have you guys figured out the keyword in Toshiro's palace yet? I thought we did. I thought it was the diet building thingy. Unless it was something else? I've tried all sort of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all of those mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? You just realized that he doesn't care? Jeez. He just wants power, he doesn't care about people. This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes in the mind of such a horrible man? Well, I mean, we were with Akechi, so I guess we kinda understand. I don't know. Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Damien-kun to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus I can throw Plus I can throw off anyone who tells us with my blazing speed. Ryuji. What? You're not that fast anymore. Alright, let's have Damien-kun join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. With Ryuji in the team, we're totally gonna be seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the diet building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the diet building.
That's not
Make sure
gonna...
you aren't discovered, okay?
That's not gonna end well. That's not gonna end well. With Ryuji in the team, it's not gonna end well. Not sus at all. You're going out. That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
I mean, I would like to see my waifu, but they're not letting me.
Akechi isn't here.
No, really?
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
What?
Is that even possible?
I don't
Who
think
knows?
so.
I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician.
Oh,
I
dear
believe
Lord.
that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Yeah, no.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
Please
We
don't
should
make me
all think
spend
about this
every
tonight.
day just talking with you guys. I want to do stuff. I have a life.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
So much text, I'm falling asleep. I can't anymore. I tried looking Shido's interview up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. No shit. He is fake. He just wants to control everything. He doesn't care about what happens to people. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and had... Sorry, I have a little bug. There's a bug going on my... I don't know what's going on. Anyway. And he's gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he's split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently he also won a contest for... Ugh, my brain. Apparently he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news site write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
What's with all the love for I get... I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. I want to go out. I want to do stuff. Please. Please let me out. Let me out. Actually, can I read? Oh, I can.
Hey.
Alright, well, let's finish the books. I have 2 books to finish, so might as well.
Make sure you close up.
I'm not reading this. Excuse me. As a physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. It's nothing but Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for a meeting. I wonder if anyone has figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
No, you're just dumb.
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Sorry. Akachi, of course.
Goro Akechi.
Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
What?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
God, this stream is hard.
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
There's so much text and
We didn't know
talking that it
anything
makes me
about her,
fall
so all we could
asleep.
do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by
Sorry.
bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Duh.
Yeah, he did!
Sounds like the same voice I heard back then. You just noticed? Once again, how dumb my character is.
Man, talk about being lucky.
We heard him on TV and he never picked it up. Like, really?
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! And by the way, did something happen?
I
You didn't
shouldn't.
seem well a moment ago.
I shouldn't go. It's a bad idea. I really shouldn't go. Send somebody else, please.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society.
Says the master of all.
Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become
Aw,
a
cute
powerful
kitty.
one with abundant wealth and luxury.
Even the kitty is tired.
So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best
Sorry.
country in the world.
Why am I even going?
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido.
Oops.
Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Sorry.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
You're the last person I want to get intel.
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Finally! There's no mistake. It's the same man as the one from before. Dear God, that took you forever.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
Here's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
This time it's personal. Alright, can we go kick his ass now, please?
Let's get going, okay?
Sorry.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Definitely him.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit.
I'm so bored.
Children are the future, my
So
ass.
bored.
What he's saying and doing are completely different.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I
Please.
assume the keyword for what he believes the diet
Stop
building
talking.
is despicable too.
Please.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Please.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy. Sorry, arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those clothes. You'd send out if anyone else is wearing their school uniform. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out.
Nice.
Gonna go read. Gonna go read.
Hey,
Okay, so I think this is the last one, right? Let me check. Yeah, okay. Call me Chief.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, we have more books. Because I didn't get any trophy. So I think I'm gonna have to go to Jimbuko and buy books. Once they stop talking, of course. Because, my god. They talk. They talk so much. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing, though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san, too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. The country, yeah. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Are they all gonna check on me like one by one? It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. I want to see my waifu, please. Let me see my waifu. I miss her.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Yeah, at the same time, we don't need to be there.
Shut up. The real game starts at 2.
We don't need to be there to find the keyword.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
In
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Like a ship.
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright, do it.
I still don't know why we do that when there are people around. We might draw somebody
Did
in.
anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
Why just Mona? What?
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Nice. I mean, with all the tsunami going on in Japan, it's not too far off. Sorry, that's insensitive of me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Let's go.
All right.
I've been
must
waiting
put
for
an
this
end to this
for
by December
over an hour
17th,
now.
The day
Let's
before
go.
the elections.
Let's go kick his ass.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
If your goals aren't changing, I guess he doesn't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Damien's been disguising himself on the way here? I think someone in disguise with a bunch of kids in high school uniform would be super weird. Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. The girls are not here? Alright. That's weird. Actually, let's do a quick save a Rooney.
Indeed.
Sayashi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. Go in! Ah, there we go. I understand why he might already see us as a threat. But Why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shiro's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battle from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone.
I can feel it.
So there's a chest over there and over there. Okay. Choker, an enemy. Ugh, it's attacking us with all these people around? Ooh. Pretty.
Persona! Out of our way!
What's your weakness?
This is my other self. Goemon, strike!
There you go. 55. I don't think I have the level. But let's try. Give me your power. No!
It's no good. You can't talk to it.
Alright. Let's kill it then.
Beat him up.
I don't think I have the level for it.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
Dear God.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
They don't care though. They really don't. Ah!
A treasure chest. This is what thievery is about.
Can you please go away?
I'll reveal your true form.
The hell? Bloodthirsty demoness? Okay. They're pretty weak.
All right.
That's all it takes for me.
I have something.
Treasure chest spotted.
Doggy!
I'll reveal your true form.
I'm sorry, Dougie, but you know, nothing personal. Well, freeze maybe. Guess not. God darn it. Please don't. God darn it. Stop it! At least he's confused too. Please!
So what?
Alright, cool. It doesn't work. Stop it. Ugh. Boom.
This is my other self. Go on, strike!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground. Enemy crushed. Keep that up, Fox.
Uh-oh.
Listen, Joker's on the ground. Can anyone do one of those real intense attacks?
Real intense attacks. Oh, Futaba. Really?
Thank you.
Okay, time for a comeback.
Oh. Sure. Give me your power. There we go. We have Cerberus with us. Into the mask you go. Alright, I can get rid of Justice.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay.
Alright, need to be careful. There you go.
Two foes. You can take this nice and easy. Ice isn't effective on this enemy. Persona! Johanna!
There you go.
Mine.
On to the next.
Persona! Go on, more!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the
Kill them! Destroy them!
And the curtain falls.
Whoa, a new move!
Finally.
Okay.
So many of them have like
They were nothing.
healing spells. Like, what the hell?
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance. Beat him up! Out of our way! Finish it!
This is my other self. Prepare yourself. One shadow left.
Enemy crushed. Keep that up, Fox. What are you doing to me?
Fine, go in the mask. God damn it. Narcissus, of course. Alright, I don't need Moon technically, but I really like Kaguya. Let's get rid of Magician or... Yeah, let's get rid of Magician.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Hey Markuli, how you doing?
Alright.
Who else did I max? I don't remember. Fate, Judgment. Death. So I could remove Judgment if need be.
Focus.
Doggy!
I'll reveal your true form.
Another one? Ouch. Ouch.
It's time.
I'm not gonna triple ouch.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. All out attack.
So close.
This is my other self. Goemon.
We don't need you. Go away, Cerberus.
Victory is ours.
Okay, let's move on.
All right.
Alright,
See it.
there's a thing over there. Oh, wait, what?
See it.
There you go. Can I jump on this? No, I can't. Okay. I can jump here. Wait, is this for a will seed?
I can feel it.
I found a chest. What do you want to do, Joker?
Just for chest? Okay. Disappointment. Your second favorite palace team? It took forever though to reach this place. There was so much text going on. God.
I have something.
Okay.
This is...
I can sense a presence. I can sense a treasure presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. We can't. Pretty sure we can't go there. That's why there's so many doors around.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is
I'm
no one
cold.
against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
I get my blankie.
What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as
Blanky
written,
power.
beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
Ouch.
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
You.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We can't do that. We'll pretend.
You
We'll have to
sure move
pretend.
on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the
Bonk.
guests on this ship?
That was a very weak bonk. Whatever. I just wanna.
That thought never crossed my
I just
mind.
wanna move forward. Stop talking.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. but I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Please. Please, just move. Alright.
Well then.
Looks like everyone's taking off to go gather intel. There's no doubt I can sense a treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. What if I don't want to talk to them? I just want to keep going. Sorry, I'm so done.
Somewhere.
I'm so done with everything that I just... Ugh.
Hey! Nice.
Alright. Goodbye. Alright, so we have a save room here. Oh, I can't? Okay. There we go. We talked to everyone. How did it all go for you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should start... Tongue, please. Alright. We should sort through what all of us gathered from now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right there. Oh, it's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker.
Yeah. There's actually like a room right there that we didn't check.
I can feel it.
Oh, it's the stairs. Okay. What's in here? Oh, a big meanie. Fine. Fine, I'll go to the safe room.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So, whoops. So I gotta get the letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. And those letters becomes the key cards.
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
it seems
one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oe? Oe? I don't know. I'll say Oe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility? This set is usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen!
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Yeah, she's way better than you. Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. It seems you went a little bit horny last week. What? What? He's always in his room and reportedly enter from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then, I'll close us out. Because I was shaking an item or something like that? What? How the hell you get info with your looks? Sorry, what? Come on, Mona's awesome. It seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIP first. Cleaner. I wonder what they meant by that. There's two types of cleaner. The cleaner that cleans stuff and the cleaner that get rid of body. I don't think you want the second one. Wait a minute, after all the VIPs were listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? I just said it, I mean. Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? I'll just work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know? My memory is, not so great. Anyway, who was who? Yeah, boy.
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
Let's pretend I remember them all.
Really? Wow!
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Alright, let's get this done quickly. Hey!
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Huh? You wanna go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
Well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. God darn it. Oh hey! They're here.
Do you need something?
Anything new here?
what was that?
Please hear me. These are the final words I leave for you. If my voice has reached you, I am most likely no more. Even so, I must relay this to you. Please, you must remember, the ruin that approaches you is by your own machinations. A plan to reverse fate, so that you may repel the true ruin yet to come. O chosen trickster, overcome your cruel fate and save this world.
Well, this time we actually understood it. I feel like I heard a voice. Was it telling me about the approaching ruins before it happened? Whose voice was it? Kasumi? Was kind of obvious. Shut up, just
Time for some. Let's execute.
get rid of my stuff. Alright, I don't need the lever. It's too high. Ugh. I really don't know what to do here.
You okay
Sure.
with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Um...
Will it gain new power? My.
So Chewbacca is, the true culprit is Sesibaka, not Sakamoto. No, it never was Sakamoto. It's Sesibaka. It's always Sesibaka. Sakamoto is just dumb. I don't know what to do with you. Who are you? The one that's fire. Alright, I don't need this one. But everything is so high level. Alright, I'll leave it like that.
Finished for now? Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
Can I go back, or are they gonna... Yeah, I think they're gonna block me.
Hey!
Damn it! What a waste of a day.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So this is it, huh? I have to do this. You're right. Do what you need to. I'll try to help in any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? Yes, Pim Daddy. That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. It should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money? Not cool, Shido. Like most politicians, let's be honest here. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We have to stop him. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Damien too. Can I go out? Darn it, I can't. I need to buy books. Plan still good? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, I got nothing better to do, so let's play video games, I guess. Let's I don't want to finish this one because I know it was annoying because of the button smashing thing. Not button smashing, the perfect input. Let's go with that.
Oh yeah.
I don't care.
Well then. Oh. I see.
God damn it. First remember the comments as display on the screen. I'm not gonna remember them. Then enter the comment correctly within the time limits. Oh. Impressive, you exhibit flawless control. Let's see how you do it next challenge. Ugh. Please be easy. If you have another one.
Okay. Now then.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Be nice. I have no memory, game. Unless I can maybe take notes of it. We're done? Okay, we're done.
Hey, hey. Nice. Well then.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
What's going on with you?
I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
We'll protect them until the end.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
Hey.
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? I guess. I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to just shake it off. You're finally facing off against your arch enemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. But jeez, it's been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. Kotatsu. Or a space heater. So warm.
Hey.
Once we take care of Shido, also a space heater with everything made out of wood. Very bad idea. What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's golden ambitions. They're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. Who've been helping you. They believed in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantee we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can, so you have no regrets. I'm with you all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. I'm not gonna have enough time to max everyone though. Hasn't Knight been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet down.
I believe I mentioned this before, but Knight-kun is back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome.
Or, you know, Akachi.
What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
It's the real me.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme?
Nope.
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him.
Poor
Take a seat, why
Morgana.
don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Awkward.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's...
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Ah, Kasumi.
Wait, we
Come
were
on.
tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
You saved me.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
I'm thankful for her. I'm thankful for her offer to help, but Shido is more dangerous than any of her previous targets. It'll be wisest? I say wiser, but whatever. To avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight.
Senpai?
It's too dangerous.
Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so... This is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright guys, totally
I really
fine.
do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Man, sure must be nice on having to go to school. It's not that great. Bullshit. A dead man cannot go to school, you know. This will all be for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive though? Always having to hide your face? I can barely see it. Are you alright? You really need to cover your eyes. Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand out more. It's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
So, you'll send out too much during the day, so we need to go out at night. We're about to face the toughest target to date. Don't skimp on your preparation. Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full. But the kiddies can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers out there specifically targeting old people. You mean like in real life? Apparently they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. That's just good business, Jesus Christ. How horrible. It really is. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. There you go. Apparently the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, the representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa, sorry. Sorry, I don't have any more info than that. Good luck. Might be tough for us to go at a time like this, but the info itself is pretty worthwhile. If we had a chance to head into Mementos, he'd make a great target. Alright, he's annoying me.
Nice.
Plant is doing well. Awesome. Someone in Shibuya, someone at school. Can I go to... There you go, Jimboko.
That's incredible.
I need books.
What would you like?
Yeah.
What would you like?
So I have a lot of movies to watch though. I don't have enough time to watch them all and do everything.
Please
New
take your
books?
time.
Nope. Alright.
Oh, it's freezing. Yo,
Okay. You should be grateful. Alright. Alright, which one? That's what your chip. Don't break it, okay?
Alright.
You like it? That's what you better not use it to pull a prank. How's that?
There we go.
Okay, sounds good. That's what you like it? How's that?
I'm gonna be broke by the end of this. Dear God.
That's what you're choosing?
Oh my
Change your
God.
mind?
Okay, let's equip
that one.
Makoto. Oh dear Lord, you're
break it,
pricey. There we go, I'm broke.
Come again.
Alright, let me check. I might want to keep maxing Makoto. And Yusuke. Actually, I need Emperor. I need an Emperor.
Time for let's execute him.
Finished
wait.
for now?
Justine, you handled it.
These are the paths you have walked.
Do I have anyone that is Emperor? I'm starting to think I don't. I have one. No, it's Empress. Oh God. Okay, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Alright,
The
not sure what I'm gonna
who
do
wished
here.
for fusion. Let us begin the search.
Ganesha and Red Rider, I guess. I'm not getting rid of Kaguya. Ugh. Alright,
You
let's
okay
do
with
that.
this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction of power. Then let us begin.
Alright, let's check what I have.
What?
I need a priestess.
How?
Justine.
Read here.
Hopefully, it's not gonna be too pricey. I don't have the money. Uh-oh. Alright,
Done already?
let's go spend time with Yusuke, I'm guessing. Oh, oops, I forgot.
How?
Done already? What?
It is time, inmate.
Although I don't think Yusuke is available right now. Maybe.
Indeed.
Why?
Alright, I'm gonna get his this sheet. Cause he's only level 2. I need him higher. I need him way higher. Especially considering he's in my main team.
Indeed.
I don't want to go through this. Don't let it bother you. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible.
Agreed.
There you go.
All right. Let us return.
Because honestly, I had enough reading for one stream. I'm just done.
Ah, you're back.
I'm so tired of this. Sure. Stop texting me. Oh god. Okay, so... Ugh. Either I call Becky, which I... Well, I do have the
Let's do
money. I do have...
write something.
Whoops. I do have the money, but she's kind of far if I remember correctly. Kawakami. Yeah, she's pretty far.
Oh!
I don't think it's gonna increase either. Yeah, it's not gonna go deeper.
Hey!
Let's not use my money. Sorry. Alright, actually guys, this stream was really rough because, dear lord, so much text and everything. I'm falling asleep. So I think I'm gonna end it here. But don't forget, the schedule for this month is up on the Discord channel. And next week, Friday actually, we will be starting Chocobo GP. There you go. So you guys can follow the Discord channel, have all the information needed. And I hope you guys are gonna like Chocobo GP Friday. It's a racing game. Well, kind of. It's Mario Kart, but with cute Final Fantasy stuff. Anyway, I'm not gonna raid anyone today. I'm gonna go jump on Jared's stream though, because he's streaming triangle strategy. So yeah. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching, being here with me today. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. Kitty's out.